how did you come to fund a company?
Oh, that's a great question. The funny thing about the startup space and starting a company is that it's generally not for the poor, which is kind of a funny idea. And when you start a company, you have to have some kind of money generally to get it started. Once it gets big enough, there's usually other companies out there who will invest in you and help you grow. But in Australia in particular, it's very hard to kind of create something without the money to create it. And in finance, in our space, that's even more true because there's a lot of upfront costs with finance. Like before we even got our first customer, we had to start paying minimum fees to banks and trading partners and things like that. So I was quite lucky that both of my co-founders had some kind of small source of money to help out. Like in the case of one of my co-founders, they were just a lot older. So they had accumulated more wealth because they were like well into their 30s. And the other co-founder had some money they could tap into with family. And these aren't huge amounts of money or anything, but it's enough to kind of get started. So that helps significantly. And I often tell people, if I had co-founders who were poor like me, I would not have been able to get Pearler off the ground.